This is MaLaSpeaks with another MaLaSpeaks. We are in Starbucks, and I wanted to talk about some things. So, MaLaSpeaks has been very, very busy on talking about the XFL. I went to the XFL fan event, and I did not really talk about the XFL fan event too much, but I just wanted to let you know I was really disappointed. I know I've been talking about the XFL coming to town and, you know, what it would be good for our city, and hoping that they would actually sign on local people from Houston to actually be on their team. Well, it didn't happen, y'all. From my knowledge, the people that's on staff right now are not from here. I think they're from somewhere up north. I'm not for sure exactly where, but they wasn't very friendly. It was very stuffy. And I was very disappointed that they did not engage with the fans like, much. I know they talked among themselves, but I don't know about what. I don't know what they were talking about. I didn't really eavesdrop on their conversations, but I was just really disappointed. The uniforms look on point. The uniforms are awesome. They have the H representing Houston. They have the star representing the Lone Star State. They have the oil representation, kind of like the Oilers oil part. I do like that, but I'm not liking their commercials. All the Instagram posts they posted on the Oilers, not Oilers. They're posting on Instagram about the oil and the messaging behind it. I do not like that, because one, if you're in Houston, Texas, we need to see Houston, Texas skyline in your video, and that's not been there. Like they're showing the oil thing. They're showing other things else that's not in the city of Houston. They need to show city of Houston skyline. They need to show the stadium they're going to be at. They need to show stuff like that. I'm just very upset about the whole messaging and the whole media part of what they're doing. Like I said, I'm glad they're here. I just think they have to engage with a lot of Houstonians here in Houston, because that's going to be a huge problem for them to undertake, and they're not from here. So, and they don't know our culture. They don't know how sports fanatic we are here in Houston, and they're going to learn it very fast. I've even tried to talk to somebody, and, he just talked to me for like less than 30 seconds and left. That's not okay. It's not okay. I've stayed in, I grew up in a predominantly all Caucasian Anglo community. I know the protocol. I know the routine. I know with something, when you trying to get away or something like that, you don't want to engage because of that person. And I totally understand that dynamic. You know what I mean? And I just felt it was just too stuffy. It wasn't, you could tell that the energy of the room was like dry. It was like dry, and it was standoffish. I was not okay with that kind of atmosphere, and I was very disappointed in the general manager, the team. It was the personnel. It was just horrible. It was horrible. The worst I've seen in a fan event kind of environment. It was just not good. I was able to I wasn't able to introduce myself to the marketing director, but I do know who she is. But I don't know her name. It's just, I mean, I haven't seen any postings on any social media that they did yet that have even posted from the event. The event was last week. It should not take you a long time to edit and all that stuff in order to put it in a small segment and post it on Instagram or Twitter or whatever not. So I don't know what that deal was about. They had some people doing stuff, but they haven't came out with a video. Like, what's going on? Why is it taking them so long? So I haven't posted. I posted a few pictures of the event at the XFL event at the Pitch 25, but I'm not posting anything else. No, I'm not posting anything else until, because it was just a disservice that they did not engage with the fans at all. And I stayed from 7 until they closed, I think 8:30. Like, really? Like, I was waiting to talk to them, and then they'll leave, and then I'm like, really? But I did get to talk to one G League football team called the Houston Gramblers, and they were really lively. I got to meet the coach and assistant coach of that team, which were really good people that actually won a championship, so they showed me their championship ring, which I probably will post that up today. But they had so much in it. They had so much live. I was able to talk to them, interview them, and know a little bit about what their league was about. And they were really had a lot of energy. And that was the end of my time. The players that I met were Jordan and Williams. I don't know their first names yet. They haven't came out with the roster. So I'm just disappointed. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all need to get y'allself together. Y'all need to get y'allself together and get this done. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, the promos is horrible. The videos that they're bringing out don't showcase Houston like it should be from a local's point of view. I know everything Houston, and we've had another lady that sings, that has showcased the George R. Brown and things of that nature, and showcased a little bit of Houston that people can recognize. They've had Megan Thee Stallion come out with her stuff. Lizzo, that she came to Houston to talk about her school. Actually, she filmed in her school, Willow Ridge. I think it's Willow Ridge High School. Don't hold me to it, but I think it's Willow Ridge High School, where she did, her introduction, and actually had a tour throughout Willow Ridge, and about her experience there and what she did in band and how that changed her life. And she actually was able to play the piccolo, I think that's what it's called, the piccolo, and the whole band at Willow Ridge actually did one of her songs while she was there. It was really good, and it was just really inspiring and really great for our city. And I mean, the women in Houston are winning. Oh my gosh, they are so much winning. I'm so glad to be in this city. I'm so glad to be a part of this woman movement here in Houston, Texas. They are really doing it, living it, being it, and unapologetically just doing their thing. And I'm just so glad that they are standing in their own truth and doing what I mean. We can dance, we can sing, we can do pretty much everything here, but they do not. People don't see us as that kind of city, and it's a sad thing that I tell y'all all the time, that Houston is more than what people think it is. I mean, it is a lively city that really never sleeps, and we have clubs that's open to 6 a.m. We have a lot of clubs that open to 2, 4. Like, we have so much stuff going on. Y'all see me showcase things that are going on in Houston that y'all was not even ever exposed to. But needless to say, y'all know what happened. in Houston. I brought y'all stuff that happened in Houston. You see me all around in town, you know, reporting live and on the scene with all the things that I've been going through, okay? And, you know, but somebody tried it to me. I wanted to come out here and tell y'all, somebody is trying to prevent me from shining, you know? And, you know, I have a problem with that. I don't prevent anybody else for their shine and for their satisfaction and their seeking their fulfillment in life, their dreams, their aspirations, their accolades. I don't put anybody down for that, okay? But supposedly, I'm a nobody. I'm not somebody that is in importance. I'm not somebody that has power to move people in a certain way. But at the end of the day, Mala is going to do what's best for Mala, period. Okay? And I'm not going to sleep with nobody. I'm not going to... I don't want to have skin in the business. I don't want to do anything that I feel that's going to degrade me in any way, form, or fashion to get me to do things that I would normally not do. Get me upset, mad, whatever not. But y'all tried. You tried it. You tried it. You know who you are. You tried it. Okay? So, the thing is, I'm a small town country girl from New Canaan, Texas, y'all. I have a small network of people I talk to on a day-to-day basis. And it's not big at all. It's a very small group. My Facebook page is private because I'm a private person about my personal life. Only personal people that really know me, that really know me, have my Facebook page. Like, they really know me from childhood. Nobody else really has my personal Facebook page. I have my business page up, and I have my business email, my business Instagram, Twitter page, okay, and my website. Y'all know. Okay, MaLaSpeaks.com. You already know. So, somebody tried to think of a scenario to lie about a situation that they were in. Okay? And the thing is my family are veterans, and they've served in the military, and we ain't got time for that. Okay? If you want to see if I have the skills that I needed to discern people and read people and know who they are, and actually I was trying to help somebody, and they totally tried to backstab me. They tried to think of a scenario that's going to ruin me, right? But I'm so smart and I'm so intelligent that I knew something wasn't right. This person was acting like they were this way, but in other ways they was acting like another way. So, and created a whole false story, a narrative about who they were and who they were working with. I didn't never told you this, but I had made a report about my experiences with a chamber I was a part of. Okay, and this chamber that I was a part of was very male-dominated, and they excluded me from a lot of benefits that I should have received, and they prevented me from utilizing and getting that information. So I wrote a nice letter, email to the people, and I sent it off. This is 5 months later. They've never responded to my request and never anything. I found out later, after I sent the letter over, that the president of this this chamber is no longer residing in this seat. So they have no president right now, and they have no leader above them to get all this stuff together. I didn't know this, and I was expecting for this person, the president of the chamber of this chapter, to reach out to me. They never did, because they no longer have that position. So they have other people that's putting this on the hush hush, and they sending out people to discredit what I do. So they find any kind of scenario to get trash on me, so they can produce it out in media. You tried it. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Okay? I've worked very, very hard, and nobody would help. Okay? So I'm doing this on my own, and y'all still have a problem with me. Why? I'm doing what God created me to be. I'm doing what my walk. I haven't asked you for anything. I haven't begged you for anything. I haven't even asked you to help me out in any way. All I did was saying, hey, I'm a writer. I want to post something in your magazine, in your newspaper. What do I need to do to be able to be in that line of, journalists or freelancers to be able to produce that and get paid for it, right? Legitimate. No, we don't want no. Unanswered. I said, okay, so I created my own. Now they still have a problem, because I'm still winning, and they're still in the same spot that they started at, that I really actually wanted to help them with, to get to the next level, to be able to make it for the next 20 years or 30 years, to keep this all in line. And these were people that looked like me. These were women, these were men that looked like me. But they weren't for me. A lot of times, we think people that look like us know our struggle. They not necessarily. They still in that mentality of that they live in this way and everybody is this way. That's where you're going to have a problem. Because you don't even know your target audience that you're targeting. You don't know who you're targeting. So your audience that you're targeting is not even on your social economic level. And you're not going to be around for long, because the truth is going to come out. I'm writing my paper now. I'm filing it out. I was waiting. See, it's not always best for you to put out the story. Sometimes you got to let it unfold and then pop it off. I have letters, I have emails that I sent to this channel of not acknowledging my concern, and not acknowledging what happened to me, and not making people aware of what they're doing, and holding them accountable for that. They will literally ignore me, and that's not what a chamber is about. A chamber is supposed to be about helping people connect with other businesses in their chamber. And I pay my fee to be able to connect with other businesses, to do business with them, right? That's what it's meant for. But they wasn't doing that. They only wanted to associate with people in their geographical area. They only want to associate with people with their age group. They only want to represent only men, and I have a problem with that. I have a serious problem with that. And even being part of the HAB and being a part of the National Association of Black Journalists, I'm really teed off that this is happening. These ladies in media, I can name off 5 young ladies in media that's working as hard as I am. But they have another platform. They have radio to help them. I don't. I just have my voice, and I have my website, and I have my Instagram page. That's all I have. Okay? And to voice out what I'm saying and what I do. And even when I tried out for the media personality, they stabbed everybody in the back on that audition. It was a publicity stunt, and I was, ticked off about that, because how you gonna have an audition of 30 to 40 people, maybe, and then pick a white guy, and you have a black show, and you in a black church? Come on, man, are you serious? Are you serious? The times that we are struggling just to make it because the person didn't want another African American female on it. She just wanted to have guys on it. Come on, man, that's not true. That's not true to our city. That's not true to who we are, man. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And then you talking about you ain't gonna pay him and this, man. Are you serious, man? Serious? Like that's really screwed up. That's really messed up. Like, just don't even have no. Just don't even have it. You should have just picked him anyway. That's a waste of people's time. So people will never trust you ever again. And you in a church. Come on, man. That old church is a good church. I'm telling you right now. That's wrong. You had all these beautiful black men, black women here to represent at a black church on a black radio station with the black manager that manages that radio station, and you gonna hire does that make any sense? You're gonna hire an Anglo Caucasian guy DJ, not even a media personality that you said that you wanted to get. Sad. So it's everybody's in this slave mentality that white is always right, and it's not, man. It's not. I have supported. This is Rillo. Revitalize individuals living like originally. I do that every day. This is a African American woman business. I'm gonna support her. This is a Ghanaian citizen. I'm supporting him. Y'all, come on now. I support him. Okay? So y'all need to stop doing that. Y'all need to stop doing that. Y'all need to stop doing it. That's ridiculous. Everybody, you just did us a service. Now I know that you're not true to who you are. You're not true to who you talking about you say you are. So don't get mad at me when I roast you and tell you about yourself. But you ain't right. You ain't right. You not right. That was wrong for you to do that. And it's the same little church that Beyonce supports, St. John's Church. They got all black people on the show, and then they gonna have one white person on the show. Are you serious? So we know what direction you're taking this radio show that's in the church. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. But I went out there and everything. It was, and yeah, I'm not going to support any black parties they have. I'm not going to support anything they do. I'm not going to support them at all. I'm not going to support them. Okay? I'm not. Sometimes you have to call out people. Sometimes you have to get people to understand that is wrong. That is totally wrong. And that's not okay. That I came out of my time and you didn't even announce who you felt so bad you didn't even announce who was on there. And then on second day they tried to use my video as their own and not credit me. Oh no, I have a problem. I worked hard on that video. You should have hired me. Period. Church has money. And if not, you should have gave me credit. You don't use it as your own. Yeah, they try. They be trying me. They be liking my stuff, and then they be trying to, use it as their own. No, boo-boo. That belonged to me. That belonged to me. Okay? I just want to let you know that belonged to me. Okay? Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Okay? I tell y'all real stuff about what's going on in Houston. Seriously. Okay? There's room for everybody. That's the one reason, the one thing about Houston I do not like, because they will see what you're doing, and like I had a magazine reach out to me. I think it was had a magazine reach out to me, a local, and I was like, okay. They never got back with me. They emailed me. I got back with them. I said, well, is it a charge? Because sometimes they charge you to get in some of these magazines. So I was like, it's a charge. I really want to do it, but I just want to make sure I don't have to pay any out-of-pocket fees, so I know how to prepare myself and everything. They responded back. Not a problem. But I see all the friends that I've been hanging around on the issue this past week. I'm watching the time, so I have to go to work. Let me see. Sorry. Oh, sorry. But yeah, don't try me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wrong. I'm getting ready to go, but that's wrong. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that. Be honest, be true, be who you are, but don't play games. Don't do that, because I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna call you out, because I'm coming for you. I'm calling you out. That's not right at all that y'all doing that. But yeah, I'm about to come out public with my documentation. This is gonna be the MaLaSpeaks file, and we're gonna be coming. We're gonna be coming. Okay, and now that I know that I can sell some of my pictures, videos, and stuff, and get money for it, I'm gonna be starting doing that from now on. So when I post credit, they don't want to post my stuff now, because they have to give me credit. Photo credit, MaLaSpeaks, yes. Hashtag MaLaSpeaks, let me tell you a story. They have to credit me. That's why they don't touch me, because they know they have to pay for that. So, let me go. I will post this on YouTube. This is Mala Brusa with another Mala Travel Guide. We'll be back with another MaLaSpeaks segment, because we have to come back to this. Yes. All right. See you next time. Bye.